All right, I'm out of my warehouse. I have to work, but I didn't think I'd have to suffer. So what I'm doing is I'm firing up my charcoal grill out there. I got some corn on the cob here. I already packaged them up in some aluminum foil, but I've got some red potatoes sliced about a ½ inch thick. Put some onion in them in this aluminum pack right here with some butter. And I'm using just some salt and one of my favorite spices here for the cayenne pepper content and mixture, and then fresh ground pepper. I like extra virgin olive oil and butter, real butter. Have some onion slices here, some deboned chicken thighs, a little piece of porterhouse steak left over. I've got some wild caught shrimp that I peeled and deveined, which I have up here. I have a couple that I have to devein yet, so I just take the knife and slice them across the back here a little bit. And if they have a mud vein in them, you can see it like right there. So you just peel that out. And I'll put it over here. And like I say, I'm roughing it out of my warehouse because I'm working all night tonight. And I'm going to enjoy it. While I'm working, I'm going to cook up some nice stuff. So devein those shrimp, put them up there. Hope this, don't know what the camera looks like. GoPro on my head mount. So this one, let's see if it's got a mud vein. A little bit, yeah. So once you slice them down the upper back like that, you can just peel out the mud vein. And you don't want to be eating that, of course. They taste better without. So put all those shrimp in there like that. Put my knife aside here. I got the real butter. What I've gotten here is a mixture of these three spices, butter, and I'm going to put some olive oil in that. Diced up garlic, fresh garlic. I use nothing but, and I just kind of shaved it up in there. So I like to use about a half mixture of olive oil and a half mixture of butter, and with the spices and the garlic, and that's my base while I'm cooking. I got the nice chicken thighs here. Cut most of the skin and fat off, took the bones out, and seasoned them on this side. I put the skin down, side down. I shouldn't have done that. I guess you put the other side down first, but I seasoned the flesh side first. So what I'll do is when I put them on the grill, I'll put some of this on them, or I'll baste them before I put them on the grill. And then once I flip them, I'll baste them with the garlic, olive oil, butter, and spices. Again, I could put some thyme in there, but I'm not going to mess with it right now, and some other spices. I'll spoon a little bit of that on the onions. I got some onions in with the potatoes for flavor. I'm going to put some broccoli. I got corn on the cob here, 1 ear of fresh corn on the cob. I brought, knowing I was going to be out here tonight, I just kind of brought all this out with me. I'm going to be working half the night trying to clean up my messy warehouse there, and I thought I'd fire up the grill while I was out here. Okay, so that's a start. I will sign out now and then sign back in when I'm putting it on the grill. Okay, so what I've got, I got this electric charcoal starter here, and I'm starting to fire up the grill. Like I say, I'm out of my warehouse. I might as well be comfortable. I got a lot of mess to clean up. I got my broccoli prepped here with a little butter. I put some water in the aluminum foil. I got those onions. I got the corn on the cob here. I got the other stuff back in my office. And once the grill's heated up, I will set them all on there and kind of try to maintain them. Don't know how this is going to turn out. I'll have a bunch of leftovers for a few days, but I'll be busy I've been out in Oklahoma working for 5.5 months, and I got to work tonight, all night. I got to get my boat in shape. I got to clean up all this mess, but you know what? I'm going to eat right. So anyway, talk to you in a bit. All right, fire's warming up a little bit. Starting to glow. We'll give it about 10 more minutes. Just a little appetizer while I'm waiting. Some baby carrots and some blue cheese dressing. Grill's getting hotter. All right, so I got the fire kind of kicking. I'm gonna pull this out. Oops, I'm not prepared. But I'll move the coals around, clean the grill off, top of the grill. And what I also have is I put I like a mix of hickory and mesquite wood chips for the flavor, for the grill flavor. Real coals help, not gas. I do like gas, but I use the mesquite and hickory just the same. But I soak them in water, about 50-50 mix, for a little while. That way they don't burn up when you put them on the grill, but you close the lid and you get the smoke flavor in there. So I'm going to sort things out, clean the grill top off, and put things on the grill, and I'll check back with you. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken that mixture of garlic, butter, and olive oil and spices and nuked it up a little bit and melted the butter and kind of seared the garlic in there a little bit, the flavor. So, and I got some of the stuff on the grill. Onions, the coals are nice and hot. I got the broccoli here, the corn on the cob here. I'm going to keep rotating everything. I lost my tongs, so I'm stuck with minimum utensils. And here goes. I guess I'll take some of the, sorry about the quality. I just happen to have my cameras and everything, and I decided, hey, why not make a video? And so what I'll do is I'll take some of this, stir it up a little bit, get a little mixture of everything in there, spices, and I'll spoon it on top, and then I'll throw it on the grill. So got the steak over here. That'll get done faster. Of course, you got to maintain what cooks faster. Chicken takes longer, but when you debone the thighs like this and fillet them out a little bit, I take the thick end and I splice it down so it comes out thinner, so they cook nice and even and fast. I like them that way, and then you don't have to worry about the bone. They're all clean meat and just a little bit of skin on the other side, almost skinless. All the excess skin and bone has been trimmed off. I hope this camera's centered enough. I don't even know what I'm focused on, but just spoon that mixture on there a little bit. And of course, I got the shrimp here. I kind of put some good butter. I don't like much soy sauce on the shrimp, so it's just mostly garlic and butter. And I'll put a little bit of this in there for the other flavor, olive oil. And I'll package that up, and I'll kind of either put it on there, I haven't decided yet, because it's good with a little smoke flavor. Kind of set the chicken on there. Chicken takes longer than the steak, so of course the chicken goes first. Oops, you know what I forgot? A little of my mixture of mesquite and hickory here. I dump them right on the hot coals, and being soaked in water, they won't burn so fast, but they will add that flavor, especially at the first little bit. When you start cooking, that first little bit is important, I think. So I'll throw those on there. That chicken. I'll close the top down, and then that won't, the steak. And I think I'll take these shrimp, and I'll just lay them in there like that, open, so they get the smoke flavor. And then I got a little bit of chicken here, small pieces that'll run through the grill. So what I'll do is I'll take them, I hope you can see the camera angle, sorry. I'll just tear off a little piece of foil, and I'll set them in there like that and cook them kind of separate. Now, because it's cooking up like that, I'll close the grill, close the air vent, get that smoke flavor going in there, and that should dissipate the flames. Yeah. So I keep that down for a little bit, and it'll keep the flames down. And I'll check back with you in just a little bit. Let's take one little quick peek here. Yeah, see, no flames, just smoke and heat. Killer. All right. All right. I see some sizzling action going on in these small chicken pieces. I did find a fork to help manage things. Like I said, I've been traveling for work. Then flip that around. When you're cooking, you don't need a fancy kitchen. All you need is a heat source. You can have a fire, a grill, whatever. A couple of whatever, anything to put a heat source under what you're cooking, and you got it made. These onions are sizzling right here. I like doing them like this on the grill. The shrimp are starting to change colors. I got the chicken and the steak here. A little bit of porterhouse there. Some chicken thighs, the corn on the cob. I'm gonna flip that real quick. Woo, it's hot. I poured a little water in there to help create steam to cook. These broccoli. Oh, you know what I forgot? The potatoes. Okay, I got the potatoes on back here. The back of the oven's kind of hot anyway. I can leave the lid up, but I'm going to put it down to get some smoke flavor and everything again a little bit. I can control with the airflow here, but the coals are running hot enough that I don't have to worry about that. I want to keep the smoke flavor in. I have a few more of the chips left, but I'll put them in at the last minute. I could add some more anyway. Add them dry, at least they add the smoke flavor. But this will control the heat a little better by keeping the lid down. It'll like make it like an oven in there, and help speed the potatoes along. The potatoes are probably going to be last because I forgot to put them on first. They take longer. The corn always takes a little longer, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm roughing it. I'm out of my warehouse. I got to work here all night tonight. I'm going to enjoy it. I got some adult beverages I'm enjoying. I'm not going to tell you what's in it, but it ain't just orange juice. Anyway, I'm not trying to encourage that with anyone, especially underage. But I've been working really hard in Oklahoma, 50-hour weeks. Working nights, I didn't get to do anything. When I got back to Florida, the weather's so much better. No snow, no ice. Woo! A little bit of smoke. The shrimp are turning nice. I think I'll flip them a little bit. They're gonna be nice. I don't like so much soy sauce on the shrimp, so I put butter and garlic on them and the spices. I do like the cayenne, the Creole spice, and all that in there. I just don't so much like olive oil on them. I like the pure butter. So those are in process. I'll leave them open, cook them like that. They'll be done shortly. Okay, the steak is probably, yeah, it's more than halfway done. So I'm going to flip that. I'm also going to flip the chicken and spread some of the spice mixture on them. Yeah, that chicken's looking good. So it was spiced on the other side, because when you grill, of course, you got to put extra spice on it. It runs off with the fat and everything. So, woo, these are going to be good. So actually, when you fillet them out like this, they cook quicker. So I'm going to splash some of that mixture on there, and it's going to flare up, so I'll have to close the grill again. But with the butter in there, the butter helps keep it moisturized so they don't get so dried out, crispy. You can control all that. And that'll be it. I usually have enough to do a third side just for a quick return, but it ain't happening that way this time. All right. I'll throw those last pieces of wood chips in there for flavor. And I don't need to close the lid at this point because things are cooking pretty quick. So the wood chips are in. This is roughing it, dude. I'm out at my warehouse. I'm gonna grab a couple of chips here from each bag and just toss them in there. They're gonna flare up quick. But I like that mesquite and hickory flavor together. So I'm gonna do that. A piece of garlic there. Nice butter. Nice. Okay. Woo! That's damn tasty. Okay, anyway. Back to, I tend, when I haven't grilled for a long time, which I haven't, over 6 months or about 6 months, I'm probably going to overcook something. Probably the steak, because it looked like it was overdone on one side. So we're going to start with that first. See what it looks like. Give it about 2 more minutes. Chicken. Woo! That smoke is something. Shrimp is looking good. Whoops. I like to flip these onions. They do tend to cook a little more even. Ooh, but they're looking good. Nothing like sauteed onions on the grill. Woo! Nice. These little chicken bits look like they're done. I'll go ahead and peel them off. Don't take long when you got a hot grill. Nope, not quite done. Just a little skittish about raw chicken, even though I used to eat it rare before there was a threat. Medium rare. Used to think it was good. Never got sick. Got lucky, I guess. So that's looking good. Those thinner thighs should be done about now. Broccoli. Whew. I can feel it's getting soft. Corn, I'm gonna flip one more time. Whew. Potatoes I can't do anything about except move them around a little bit. Let me get a knife. Alright, got some plastic sterling ware here. I'm going to remove the steak and cut it. It's probably overdone. I'm going to say the grill was so hot. Yeah, it's overdone. It's more like medium now, but that's okay. It'll eat. So the chicken, I'll take the thinner pieces off. They're probably going to be done. Everything cooks fast when you thin it down, when you fillet it out. The shrimp are done. Pull them off. These onions, I'll flip them around to get more heat. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's chicken left over. Piece of thigh that broke off. It's all gonna be good. Oh, steak isn't too bad. I see a little blood coming out of it there. Whoops. That fell into the flames. Okay, flip that one more time. I don't know if the camera's focused in or not. But anyway, that's warehouse cooking. All right, talk to you later. All right, lighting's bad in here. I'm trying to look at a few things on the internet, and the chicken turned out good. It's not over dry. There's actually a little bit of medium rare on one side, I think, on this steak. I might have overcooked the steak, but that's okay. Yeah, it's medium all the way through, so that's okay. What I got was that great grill flavor. I got that mesquite and that hickory. It's good. And the shrimp. And their butter and garlic and spice. Perfect. A little bit of sauteed onion here. Excuse my fingers. Mmm. Mmm. I already tasted the chicken. I know it's good. It's pulling right apart nice and easy. Tender, moist. Woo! Here goes. Mmm. I may be working all tonight, but I'm eating well. Woo, woo, woo. This is good. Nice and steamy and moist. I still have the broccoli and the potatoes on the grill, but I'm sure they're going to be good too, and the corn on the cob. Woo! Signing out. Later, dudes.